You can never fully understand what it's like to be in someone else's shoes, but having empathy means you can feel what it might feel like to be in their situation. Or maybe you've experienced something similar and really do you know what that particular event feels like. When we are deeply involved in a story, even if we don't agree with many of the characters' thoughts, actions, or words, we are called to consider their perspective. Believe it or not, this type of practice actually does transfer to real life situations, and frequently, connecting to a character's differing beliefs can help you do just that in real life. They say you can never know a person until you walk a mile in their shoes, but here is a place where you can definitely see the importance of reading. Getting lost in a book is another excellent way to see the world from a different perspective. Even if you disagree with the author on every single page, you're at least taking the time to hear and consider alternate points of view. And more often than not, you'll find that reading about personal experiences can be a trigger to change your own mindset. The more time kids spend reading grade level text, the more likely they are to authentically learn new words. This is true for both books that children read independently and those that are read aloud to them. In fact, reading aloud with children allows for exposure to sophisticated language and content that might be above their independent reading level, but not above their interest level. Not only is it a great way to bring in new vocabulary, it also keeps younger children interested in reading when they are still working towards being able to access higher level text. Additionally, engaging children in dialogic reading or authentic conversation about the book as we read helps them to understand how to talk about reading and gives them language to be able to try out these types of conversations on their own. Often, informational text or nonfiction books are revered for their learning value in the classroom, but the truth is that reading fiction allows for a whole different set of skills to be developed and strengthened. When kids read about characters they love, they experience the things their characters go through, almost as if it is them. Here we see a huge reason reading is important. Research tells us that when we read about a certain experience or activity, our brain lights up in the same places as when we actually experience those things. This means children can almost practice going through feeling certain feelings, or maybe even their first experiences, with empathy, teaching them that they can imagine what it's like to be in someone else's shoes. Popular book series to begin reading. Finding a good series of books is like finding the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Here are a few series to get you started. Grades K2, Magic Treehouse books, Frog and Toad books, Judy Moody, Stella Diaz series. Grades 3 to 6, Harry Potter series books. Get more intense as the series continues, so knowing your child and what they can handle is important here. The Chronicles of Narnia, Addison Cook series, Ranger's Apprentice series, The Giver Quartet. Grades 7 to 12, Project Nemesis series, Red Rising series, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. The final word, reading isn't just about learning. Some of the reasons why reading is important is to foster a relaxed, inspiring, and enjoyable life filled with incredible stories, relatable characters, and the ability to broaden or deepen your knowledge just by picking up a book. Thanks for watching. Subscribe my channel.